We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
The 0-2 home. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He took home the American League batting title last season. He went from corner to corner. He used the whole field, and he's so difficult to defend. When you win a batting title, you're doing something very special.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tapper up the line. Rizzo takes it in, and he'll step on the bag and sit. Standing in, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Grounded to first. Gurriel brings it in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. First pitch coming, here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
1-1 to Schwarber. And that misses. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's two outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, George Springer. To third. There is La Stella. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Hendricks, 28 years old. He was an 8th round selection back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away.
Batting sixth, third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. In now, Max Stassi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 35, Justin Verlander.
Next up for the Stros, Justin Verlander. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Hayward is there as he makes the catch, and they'll. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. Gonzalez for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Reddick. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground, a second for Baez. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Gurriel stands at first with one out. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he is in there.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder.
Ready for another chance. George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Hit to third. LaStella has it. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Digging. In the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He'll be The one to greet Justin Verlander. To start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Tommy La Stella now.
Third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. High pop-up. Bregman is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So stepping in, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Snap throw from the catcher.
One ball, no strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Hendricks rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Striding in once again, Max Stassi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit weakly back to the mound. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and grounded foul. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And a step off. And he'll step off and try again. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez, a base hit in his first trip. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
The batter, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Now at the plate, Addison Russell flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounded back up the middle. Altuve for 1. And that's the second out. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Verlander into his motion. Here it is on 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Hey, this has got to be a cool moment for the pitcher right here. He doesn't get an opportunity to work on the offensive side of the ball much. Barely takes BP throughout the course of the season. So, what a nice job right there for him to get a big base hit in an early game.
On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
First baseman, number 10.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Sometimes you just got to thank your lucky stars right there. Definite missed execution pitch right there. Eyes lit up on that pitch right down the middle.
Another example of how difficult it is to throw.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a bunt attempt here. Bregman fields it cleanly. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Here's Tommy La Stella now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He was a ground out victim last time up. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. Pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Hayward on at first, nobody out. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. Around second now and headed for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home.
Second baseman, number 9.
Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman has it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Verlander gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it. And that retires the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now striding in once again, Max Stassi. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
A bouncer to the left side, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The pitcher number 35, Justin Verlander.
Ready once again, Justin Verlander. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. And Rizzo able to make the catch in the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Wilson Contreras.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Reddick, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Contreras blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Digging in to try it again. Ian Happ will swing it from the left side right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Grounded to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy La Stella 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And Springer will tuck this one into. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Into the box, number 3. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's George Springer. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
High in the air out to center field. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. He singled his last time up. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
I know one thing. With this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. We've got some wiggle room now.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definitely ground ball with eyes right there.
On the ground to the right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
And not in time as the run scores. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. He's set. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch it.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Next up for the Stros, number 3. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice and
throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Chicago Cubs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kyle Hendricks earns the victory on the back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer. Settling in now, number 99. He readies for his first plate appearance. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Van Slyke. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat. Here's Starlin Castro.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, Starlin.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, number 99, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. 1 run scores. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. And there's probably... Tony has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Stepping in, number 99, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say, forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 99, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on.
Here's Cameron Maben now. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Center fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, number 99, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win.